Has a look up and delivers.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that was very necessary. And he's managed to get free. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And no mistake! Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Well, now... And a chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Oh, terrible mistake. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Real chance! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a cute ball. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge. And Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. But he's left disappointed. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's Kimmich. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Barcelona really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Martinez. Pass is just off target. Wan-Bissaka. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out towards the flank. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Kane. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. India are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Shevchenko. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trossard! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. Bulka claims it. Safe hands. Rodri. Ederson. Nuno Mendes.
Pretty robust
And
defending.
he's worked it through. He's found the way, and he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Surely now! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. No way through. He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Mendes. Can he get it through? Incoming delivery. Chance, surely! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Dumfries, and he's gone searching crossfield. Goes looking wide. Neymar, he has found the way through. Looking for the far post. Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Trossard, and that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good ball, good take. India really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their...
Getting up there! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now, can they get him away? The ball has bounced loose now. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Kimmich gets it clear. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Olise. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. He can run onto that. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Shevchenko! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Shevchenko clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Williams. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Wow! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh no, what has happened here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! And he hits the net! They're back within reach!
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Saliba. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Dumfries. And they've got a throw. Saliba. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Trossard picks it up out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
It's run loose here. He's picked his way through. Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him.
Great chance! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and...
It's roll! That's really well cleared. He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Caught offside that time. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. Always onto this. Nuno Mendes. Looking to play him in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold, pass somewhat off target. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. Short changes him with that pass. Played out to the left flank. Raul. Well, that has not gone well. And he's worked it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and so...
Oh, what a... Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Olise. No goals as yet. Now it's Trossard. Knocks it into space. Raul. It's Kane! And he's there to belt it away. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper. And Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Raul is herring after that one.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Saliba. Trossard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ederson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, that's been intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through. Alexander-Arnold. And his towering header! Of course! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Costa Curta. And here's Kane. And Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And claimed it back swiftly. Aimed at the far side. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Neymar. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Olise. No outsmarting him this time. Costa Curta clears without hesitation. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
And Park Ji-sung! That's another chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nuno Mendes tries to pass it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Ederson. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. India leading by one at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Park Ji-sung, and he's in on goal. Shoots! Oh, has fallen kindly here, and that's a tidy finish. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's not got that quite right. Ederson. Now it's Trossard. Can he get on the end of this? Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, it's come loose. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Neymar. Park Ji-sung. Mbappe. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona leading now.
This is one...
And a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Kane. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now, can they get him away? India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Trossard in acres of space out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Incoming delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. And it's Mendes. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's run loose here. Trossard finding himself in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Kane. Coming on the field.
Nuno Mendes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Trossard. Saliba. Ederson. He is through here! And that has left him in a heap. Bellingham. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. And now the breakaway. Mendes has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ruben Dias. Now Ederson. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, no question, that's a foul.